Hey everyone, if you're a nail girly and you want to see nail content every other week, I upload here every other week for you guys, whether it's a nail set or it's nail content. So please hit subscribe right now. For anyone who is here and has been here with me, thank you so much for all the love and support. For today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to create this beautiful spooky nail set. So if you guys are interested in how to create this one and my last Halloween nail set, I will show you guys a preview here. That was more of a girly nail set. So if you guys are interested in how to create that, check the links down below. And if you guys are interested in creating these nails with me here, keep on watching. Hey girlies, for today's Halloween nail set, I am so excited. I wanted to do something more spooky, more creepy vibes. So I did go ahead and prep my nails off of camera, you guys. If you're interested in learning how to prep your nails the proper way so they can last you a very long time, go ahead and check out my previous video. But these are the products that I use, which is from A-Press, the pH Bonder, and pH Primer. The glue that I normally use is this one here, gel like the 6-in-1 nail glue. This one I recommend, you guys. I have not had my nails fall off or pop off, nothing with this glue. I've been using it forever. If you guys are interested, check out the links down below. I will leave you guys my Amazon storefront so you guys can go ahead and see any products that I have gotten from Amazon down there. But this nail glue is on there, and I think I paid like maybe 10 bucks, 9 bucks, and I think sometimes I even get 2 of them for that price. So you guys check the links down below. This glue, after you have prepped your nail, you do want to apply just a very thin layer. I don't add a very thick one. I've never added a thick one. I feel like a thin layer has always worked out for me, so that's why I go with just a thin layer. Now for my nail tips today, I'm going to use the Una Hella square nail tips. So these I love. You guys already know I had bought a bunch of nail tips, and these I really love. Ever since I bought them, I just go with these all the time. I feel like the shape is just perfect. The length, if you want long nails, you could always cut it down and just make super short nails for yourself. But here I am just sizing my nails. I do have to mention the only thing here, I feel like these tips at the cuticle area are sometimes a little bit too squarish for myself. I feel like I have a more round cuticle, so I go in and just file that off. I will show you guys in a minute how to do that. But here I am going to show you guys. So these sides are the sides that I normally file because I want to make it more round. It doesn't take very long. As you guys can see, it's literally just like the kind of the corner, or where the corner would be is where I just file a little bit. So I don't mind doing this. I love these nail tips. I feel like they're very strong, very sturdy, so they're worth it to me. Just filing off a little bit. That's basically all I do, and then just clean it up, make sure that there's no like dust or anything on there, and then it fits a lot nicer. I don't feel like it's gonna go into like my sides of my nails or like my cuticle area. It's gonna fit perfectly, like literally just slides in. So I definitely recommend doing this if you guys feel like it's a little bit too square. With any tips that you guys have at home, definitely go ahead and do this step, and it'll help just literally have them just slide right into your nail and just fit perfectly. So that's what I'm doing here. I normally do this to every single nail. Obviously, I feel like all of my nails are like that, more round, so that's what I go in and do, and just make sure I file them. Once they're nice and filed and everything, I did go in and file the inside of the nails just to roughen them up. I did have a product to do that. I probably will purchase it and show you guys in the next video, but normally I just roughen up the nail tip, the inside where my natural nail is going to meet that nail with my nail drill. I literally just file it just to roughen it up, and then I go in with the same glue that I applied onto my nail, that very thin layer. I do apply some onto this nail tip. I apply a decent amount. You kind of get used to how much you have to apply to the nail tip for it to like stick onto your nail and like it doesn't flood or anything. So I do just apply a little bit of that. I press it down onto my nail, and once I feel like if it's perfect, then I go ahead and secure it, put it under the lamp, and I just cure that for about, I don't know, a few seconds. Honestly, I put it under there for a few seconds, and then I go in and put my whole hand in the nail lamp. But I literally just repeat this step over and over and over again. And you guys already know this Macart nail lamp. I am gonna honestly like tell you guys about it every single time because it is awesome. Like, you literally don't have to press any buttons. You just place your nail under there once you're ready to cure it, which is awesome because sometimes you don't have, obviously the hands to like, you're like perfectly holding the nail tip, or you can't touch a button or do anything. So this nail lamp, honestly, if you're doing your nails on your own, I definitely recommend it. Look, you guys, here I am just applying the nail tip and then I just go ahead and put it under the nail lamp, which I really love this about this lamp, so I definitely recommend it. But I went ahead and just applied all of my nail tips. Then I went in with my nail tip cutter and I went ahead and just cut them down. I did want them like a medium length, so I did go in and just start cutting away. I kind of eyeballed it to make sure that they were all even, and the ones that I felt like weren't even, I went in and just kept cutting little by little, little by little, little by little, literally, like you guys can see here. I kind of was like, okay, just a little bit more, just a little bit more, just a little bit more. So that's what I am going to go ahead and just do here. And then the thumb was the very last nail to do. I kind of just measure that one with my middle finger. I feel like those should kind of match. So that's what I was doing there. And then once I was done with that, I did just start filing my cuticle area. I have explained this to you guys in a few videos, so you guys just enjoy. Then I went in with my nail buffer just to roughen everything up and even everything out. Once I was done with that, I did go in with 100% pure acetone. This exact bottle, I will leave a link down below on my Amazon storefront. So if you guys want to purchase this exact one, it'll be there for you. But now with this, I did go ahead and take it and just kind of melted the nail tip onto my nail. I definitely recommend you guys doing this. You guys don't want to have any gaps or anything on your nail, so that no water, no liquids, nothing can get trapped under there. Obviously, we do dishes, we shower, we do so many things that we want to make sure that that is very sealed. So you want to seal your nail and kind of melt it into each other with some acetone. So as you guys see here, I literally just blend it and just make it melt into each other. This is a lifesaver for no lifting, and also so you don't get any greenies, so you don't get any products under your nail which will cause your nails to turn green. So I definitely recommend you guys doing this. Normally when I'm done doing this, I do go in with a little bit of alcohol and just wipe everything down and get rid of any dust that I might have on my nails. Now that my nails are all clean, there's no dust or anything, I am going to add just a very thin layer of this base coat here. I do like to apply a very thin layer. I never add a thick one. And then I do go in and cure it for about 30 to 60 seconds. I don't leave it in there too long, just making sure that it cures, obviously. And I don't normally add a thick layer of anything on my nails just because I don't want them to be too thick. So I just cured it after. And now for the nude I'm going to be using is from NKK Glamorous. This is the bottle here. So I am going to show you guys how I do apply this onto the nail. So with the thumb, I am going to start by just applying a very thin layer of it. As you guys can see, I am going to coat the entire nail just very thin. As you guys can see, it's sheer. So it's just a thin layer just so that the rest of the rubber base coat that I'm going to apply later on is going to be able to attach and kind of like mold into that. So I am going in and just adding a thin layer. I don't cure that. And then as you guys can see here, I have a lot of product on that brush. I do go in with this and kind of apply the most of it here closer to the cuticle area. I do like to create kind of an apex, so that's why I add a lot more there. And then as I go down, I kind of bring it side to side and just blend it into each other. But the closer I get to tip, the the tip of the nail, I do want to make it thinner and thinner. So that's what I'm doing here, you guys. And then once I kind of see like it's even, I do grab another very thin brush and kind of move the rubber base coat rubber base gel wherever I do feel like I need more of that. Like the sides, I felt like I didn't have enough, so I do go in and just kind of bring it to the sides. If I feel like the tip is getting too much of it, I do bring it more towards the center. As you guys can see here, I feel like it was kind of okay. So first here, I do see that I don't have that much on the side, so I do bring a little bit there. Now at the tip here, I feel like it was, you know, just kind of like piling on there, so I do kind of just move it around, try to make sure like if there's any bubbles, I try to get rid of those. If I feel like, again here, the tip, I felt like it was getting too much, so I start kind of bringing it more towards the center of the nail. And you could just play with it, move it around, and just see how you want it. You have time to move it around until you cure it, obviously, under the lamp and it hardens. But once I was done with that, I did go in and just clean my nails one more time. Now for the next part of the nails, I am going to be doing a chrome design. So I'm actually very excited. I'm going to be going in with this red gel polish. But before that, because it is chrome, and you guys already know how bad I struggle with chrome, I think I finally got it down to like how to do chrome and like not have any trouble. I do recommend you guys just buffing your nail very, very good. I did do it with the smoother side of that nail buffer. I didn't do it with the rougher one just because I found it a lot more easy to make it super, super smooth, super, super matte. So that's what I'm doing here. I am just going in and making sure I make it as smooth as possible. Then I did go in and just start creating little flames on my nails. So for today's nails, as you guys saw already from the title, they are devil nails. So I am so excited. I wanted to do something different. I feel like I did a very girly, very pinky, very like just girly nail set with my last Halloween nail set. So I did want to just kind of do more like of a spooky vibe, and I felt like devil flames, that would be so perfect, so pretty, still pretty, you know, obviously, because I feel like I always want to do pretty nails, but just a more creepy but cute nail set. So I am gonna be just doing a bunch of flames on my nails, and it's so easy to do, you guys. Just honestly just watch, and it's literally just like squiggles, just kind of just putting them all together and just making them all like a flame, and just yeah, just literally squiggles of lines and just bringing them together. As you guys saw right there, I literally created them so easy. You just, I don't even know how to explain it. You just literally watch and you can really literally recreate it. That's what I did just by watching other ones. But as you guys see here, I just kind of start in the center. I bring it up and I kind of just like squiggle it up, and just I make one a little bit longer than the other. That's normally how flames are. Obviously they're not all like exactly the same, so that's what I'm doing here, just kind of just flaming them out. And then at the bottom I bring it down, I kind of make it a little bit thinner, and then on the sides I create little flames and attach them together as well. I feel like this is such an easy design because it doesn't have to be super straight lines. It's literally just like squiggles of lines going up and just kind of like flaming out. So it definitely, you guys, they look different. If you guys look for my middle finger, my pointer finger, every single finger, it looks different. So you guys don't have to have like a perfect outline or a perfect like flame. I feel obviously flames are just whatever they do, whatever. So definitely, you guys, you don't have to do it perfectly. But once I did cure that, I did go in with that chrome and I just applied it onto all of the nail. This was honestly like drum roll for me, because I'm like, I always mess up chrome, and I was like, I do not want to have to like do it over. So I was so excited once I did start using the brush. As you guys are going to see right now, I just applied the chrome literally to everything, brushed everything out, and then I saw that it just came out so perfect, as you guys can see here. Oh my god, I was so happy. You guys already know that I struggle with chrome, so when I saw that they came out perfect, I was just so excited. Literally, I was super excited. So now I am just gonna go in with some rhinestone glue. This one is my favorite from a cart. I feel like it attaches to the jewels, the gems, the rhinestones, whatever you're gonna apply. It makes them stick and like not move at all. So I am going in with a little bit of that, and then I'm just going to be applying a bunch of silver, like little crosses, little beads, little stars onto the nails. I feel like this was just like the touch it needed to bring it like to life, all these flames and just the nail set, bring all the nail set like together. So that's what I'm going to be doing, just applying these onto all of my nails. I am a little bit under the weather, as you guys can hear from my voice, but I've been waiting for my voice to get better. I've been wanting to get this video out, and I'm just like, I cannot wait any longer. Literally Christmas, oh my God. Halloween is literally like not that many days away. So I had to do this voiceover for you guys. Now I am going to be going in with some black gel polish, and I am going to be just creating a heart here. The easiest way to create a heart is literally 2 dots and then just attaching them, well, kind of bringing them together, like as you guys are going to see right now. So with the thin brush, you guys just bring them together and kind of create like a triangle and just fill that in. Literally, that is the easiest way that I've seen, that I've done myself for a heart. It's just 2 dots and you literally put them together. So if you guys are struggling with this, if you guys are trying to draw it all out, try it with a dotting tool, and I promise you it's going to come out so, so good. Now, I kind of wanted a 3D little heart, so I did apply just some rhinestone glue onto it, and that's what I'm doing here, just kind of adding it all over just to create like that dimension, just kind of like the 3D-ness onto it, onto the heart. So that's what I'm doing here, and I felt like it was kind of getting all together where, you know, the little circles kind of separate. So I did go in with a few little tools and just kind of clean that up, as you guys can see here, just to create that little point there. And then once I was happy with it, I quickly literally like put it under the lamp just so it could cure and it would be like perfect. Now I did want to just apply a little bit of black on top of that again, just to have that 3D. Like I said, I'm going to have my other nail kind of more of a 3D nail. So I wanted this heart to kind of also be 3D because of that. And that's what I did. Once I did apply it all over, I cured it. And then I just applied my little silver little studs on there. What are they? Like little beads, like half little beads. So I did just apply 2 of them. I felt like it just brought all the nails kind of together, the silver. I felt like gold wasn't it for this nail set, which I always do gold. I felt like the silver was going to be better. And now I did apply these nails. What am I talking about? Now I did top coat these nails. I wanted to make sure that they were just good, especially the chrome. I didn't want it to move. I didn't want like to accidentally like wipe any of it off, accidentally like spray some alcohol, and then oh my God, bam, like there, it's gone. I just wanted to top coat it, make sure it was secure, and that was it. So I did go in and just apply top coat onto all of the nails, and I did cure it under the lamp for about 60 seconds just to make sure that they was like cured. And as you guys saw, I did use, oh my God, literally you guys, I cannot talk. I did use 2 top coats, a bit of a thicker one, which is a Macar, and then the D&D, which is a little bit thinner. I did apply both just to make sure that it was just going to be really, really good. And also I like the thicker one, as I've mentioned before, for like the little jewels, the rhinestones, the anything like that, honestly, because especially with these little like half little pearls, I like to do that. Normally the color comes off and then you literally end up just with like half of that pearl just being black. So I didn't want that. I like to go ahead and just top coat a thick layer on there so I know it'll last long. But now I am going to be using this solid builder gel because I wanted to create a little devil nail. I saw this on TikTok, so I am going to go ahead and insert the picture on here on screen so you guys can see my inspiration. But I did see this and I wanted to create it myself. So I did go in with just literally a ball and then I just kind of started spreading it out. It's kind of like a scream devil face. So I am just going to be going in and patting it down with some alcohol. As you guys see here, just this little thin brush. This one actually is the one that I used to use for like polygel nails. I am just using this to just kind of mold and shape and just kind of flatten out at the same time and bring out like the chin for this face. The top had to be bigger, the bottom had to be a little bit thinner. So I am going in with this and just shaping it the way that I want to. And like I said, it's more like of a scream face. So I think that's like, yeah, I think that's what it's called. That scary movie, this Scream. So I am just making the bottom half of the face just a little bit thinner and just kind of blending it out using alcohol as I need just to kind of be able to mold this better. So once I was happy with it, I did cure it. And then I did go in and I needed a very little amount of this for the eyes. So I literally just applied a very small little balm and just flatten it out. I needed this nail to be 3D. I love how this nail set turned out. I love how I went from like a super cute like ghost pink nail, and then now I am going in with like fire and like a devil. Oh my god, I love Halloween, especially not Halloween nail sets. Oh my god, what are you guys gonna do for Halloween? Let me know in the comments down below. Are you guys gonna go trick-or-treating? Do you guys have kids? Are you guys gonna dress up? Let me know in the comments down below. I am gonna dress up. My little boy is gonna be Spider-Man. I'm gonna be Spider-Girl. And then my little girl is gonna be one of the no, sorry, she's gonna be Rumi from K-pop Demon Hunters. If you guys have kids, I'm sure you guys have watched that and played that over and over again. I literally play all the songs in the car and we all sing. But she's gonna be Rumi from K-pop Demon Hunters, and my husband's gonna be a, what is it called, a demon from K-pop Demon Hunters. So yeah. Ooh, now once I was done curing all of that, I did go in with my red chrome. I wanted to keep using this like red chrome theme, so I did just apply it onto all of this face. And once I was happy with that, I just took my brush and just wiped all of the excess off. As you guys can see, some of it was on the rest of the nail, but that's fine. I could clean that up like no problem. um that's what I did here for this nail. Then I did go in, oh my god, you guys are gonna see me right now like create a huge mess. Okay, so here I am using this la 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 la, making another little like thing with it so I can go ahead and just apply it onto the nail. And then you guys will see right now I made a big huge mess and just everything was going everywhere. I kind of try to keep everything going and kind of clean it up and let it just kind of dry itself. And then I just applied this on around that little face that I had on my nail. This is going to be like the cape that he wears. So I did go in and just apply this around it. And then again with my brush, I kind of just patted it down, just blended it in with each other. You guys, I did see that one of the sides was a little bit thinner. So I did go ahead and just apply more of that off of camera and just made it even, just flattened out. Like I said, you guys just want to use your brush with some alcohol and just kind of mold it the way that you guys want it to be. So here, you guys, I am just getting a little bit more to go ahead and apply it onto that side. And again, this nail set I was recording like at, I think I woke up this morning like around 4 in the morning to record it so I can have my nails done before I went to work, because the day before this I had gone into work with my right hand like half done and it looked crazy, and then my left hand was like nothing was done on it. So yeah, I woke up super early to go ahead and finish this nail set, have peace and quiet while I was recording, no screaming, no crying, no one asking me to help with anything. But yeah, that's why I was like, I don't just dry. Like that alcohol that I dropped will just dry on its own. Now with some black gel polish again, I am going to be just oh my god, painting this little like coat, cape, whatever this Scream guy wears, just black. So I did just add a layer. And then once I was happy with it, I did cure it. And then I did go in with this black again and just created the little eyes, which are here, literally where I had applied the little mold on there. I did the little nose, which was kind of like an upside down triangle. And then I did do the mouth, which literally looks like it's screaming. So it's like an open mouth, just like super big. And that's all literally that it was for this face. Super easy. And even creating like the 3D, it was super easy to create. Now, because it is a devil, I did do little horns. So I just applied very, very little of this product, and this one here didn't come out the way that I wanted it to. So I just kind of took it off. You guys will see here. Kind of gets a little bit messy. I just left it on there just so you guys can see that it doesn't always come out perfect the first time. So I did just kind of take that off, and then I did create another one. This one actually came out pretty cool, so I just applied it very quickly on there before I like messed it up or anything. And I cured it under the lamp. I also made those horns chrome. I just didn't record that part. So the horns are or chrome. And then I just applied my little silver rhinestones, little jewels onto my nails. And then I cured it, top coated it. And that's basically it for today's nail set, you guys. It was very easy. I feel like what took longer was, trying to get the chrome down, trying to do the 3D, but this nail set was so fun to create. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope you guys have a very fun and safe Halloween. You guys check out my Instagram. You guys follow me. If you guys don't, I normally post pictures on there, so definitely follow me. I like taking pictures of my kids all dressed up and everything, so you guys stay tuned for that. Yeah, let me know what you guys are gonna do for Halloween. If you guys are gonna go trick-or-treating, if you guys are gonna give out candy, let me know in the comments down below. Please give this video a big thumbs up if you guys enjoyed. I will show you guys my costume and everything on Instagram, so you guys follow me. Yeah, but then I just applied a bunch of cuticle oil onto my fingers just to bring them back to life. And this is the nail set. I love it. I feel like I don't do a red nail set all the time, and I'm just obsessed with this chrome. So, oh my God, I hope you guys recreate this. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I love you guys so, so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on my next video.